We are standing under a beautiful, amazing tree. It's a African locust beans tree. It's growing here wildly in the northern region of Ghana. It's growing here wildly in Tamale without cultivation. This tree is amazing. It gives us good ventilation, it gives us good climate, and it protects our environment as well. It's a very amazing tree. This tree usually grow about 8 to 9 meter height and like bearing a lot of branches and tiny beautiful leaves like moringa, but it's not moringa. It's African locust beans, what we call commonly called in some places dawa tree. This tree, you see, we are talking about stroke. You know, we have different types of stroke around the world today that people have been suffering from. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how you are going to use the leaves. Are you with me? The leaves of the tree together with the barks of the tree and together with the roots of the tree and with the beans that we call dawa, that we call African locust beans. Combine these 3 to 4 items together just from the same tree in order to be able to prevent stroke, in order to be able to treat stroke. Please, if you are new on this channel, subscribe to the channel, share this video to friends and family, drop a comment below what you think about African indigenous medicine, share this video to friends and family, follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, like and comment below what you think about African medicines. So in today's video, we are going to talk about this African locust beans tree. It's a tree whereby it is growing here. You can look down. It is growing down there. It is growing almost everywhere around this place because the cows are grazing in this area. It's a very good environment for the cows to graze around because these plants that are growing here naturally, they have all the potentials to keep the cows healthy because of the medicinal value. You know, cows consume the grass because they have more proteins, they have more vitamin that they need. But in today's video, we're here to talk about this African locust beans tree we call dawa tree. You know, this tree is amazing when I look around our environment because it protects our environment from climate change. It gives us good ventilation. It's a very common tree whereby you nose the tree. You can look at the tree here. And look at the amazing leaves of the tree. Come close to the camera, please. You can look at the amazing leaves of this dawa tree because most of my viewers used to complain that they usually don't see the plants I always show. That I should always tell my cameraman to focus the camera on the plant. So this is the leaves from the tree. You can look at how tiny the leaves is. You know, this plant when it grow mature, it usually bear beans. The beans when it mature, they wash it out, it will become like this. That's how you go to market, you get the, but this one is not the dry one. We have the dry one whereby these are just the beans whereby you have harvested and turned into this formula so that people can easily buy and consume. And then here we have this one here. You can look at the beans hanging up here, the tree. So you are going to use the fresh mature beans from this plant together with the leaves of the plant, together with the barks, these barks that the tree produces. You can look at when you cut it up, when you peel it off like this, or somebody that is suffering from stroke. You know, sometimes stroke, It can be caused by maybe from your childhood. Maybe your parents, they were having it. It is in the family gene. And then stroke as well. It can be caused by maybe oxygen is not flowing up the brain. It can easily cause stroke. Or maybe you are diabetic. It can easily cause stroke. Or maybe you have high blood pressure, or maybe you have obesity. All those factors can cause stroke. And sometimes in Africa here, stroke as well can be spiritual. It can be spiritual attack. So we are coming out with more videos on how to show you a verse in the Bible you are going to read. You use the leaves of this same dawa plant as a point of contact to communicate with God, so that you break through that spell, maybe a spiritual one, a spiritual attack caused by that same stroke. You use this leaf with a verse I'm going to show you in the Bible to break through that one. But in today's video, we are going to talk about those strokes that are naturally caused by disease. Those strokes that are naturally caused by maybe blood not flowing, oxygen not flowing up to the brain, that can cause that stroke. You are going to use just the barks. You can look at the cows that are grazing there wildly without cultivation in Africa. We are blessed. That's why I always talk about that with hunger. Stay tuned, guys. We are coming out with more videos telling you beautiful plants and their benefit. In today's video, just the bark from this plant together with the roots. And if you want to dig the root, you are going to get your digger. You dig this, we are diggers. You will not just dig the root with a machete. No. And it is not bitter. It is astringent. It is just having a beautiful taste in the mouth. You are going to use the bark. You get 2 grams of the bark of this dawa tree, which is African locust beans tree. Then you get 2 grams of the roots. And then you get 1 kilo of the leaf, dry leaf. You can still get a fresh one. You get ½ kilo of the fresh leaves. You boil it together with the 2 grams of the roots and 2 grams of the bark of this plant, together with the locust beans itself. That you are going to combine 4 parts of this tree in order to boil it. You come out with a therapy we call tincture in order to treat stroke within 90 days. In order to treat stroke. And what you need to do, you are going to change your diet, learn to do a lot of exercise, and then learn to take hot water. Just hot water in the morning, drink it in the morning without taking anything. After 1 hour, then you can drink the boil therapy that you boil the leaves of this plant together with the barks, together with the roots, together with the dawa beans. The locust beans itself, combine the 4 things, boil. You drink it morning, evening, with exercise. And I tell you one thing, within 3 months, stroke will become a history in your life. We Africans, we are blessed with plenty, with hunger in the midst of plenty. That's the reason why we stand here today to represent our ancestors, to reintroduce nature to an African man. Medicines, African medicines, there was the first medicines used by man, and there was the first medicines to cure disease without any research. We Africans, we are blessed with the healing knowledge. That's why we stand here today to reintroduce nature to an African man. Come, let's go on this journey of healing. We are coming out with a part 2 on the same locust tree, how you can use the leaves of the plant to come out with a tea to take care of poor eyesight. If someone is suffering from poor vision, we are going to show you how you are going to use the leaf to take care of that. Stay tuned. Share the video to friends and family. Please like the video. Drop a comment below what you think about African indigenous medicine. Please like and comment. Don't be selfish. Share. And we are not here to look for followers. We are not here to look for, we are here to look for people that are willing to learn, people that are willing to embrace African culture. Come, let's go on this journey of healing.